Oh wow. Well, I suppose you can see us, you can hear us well enough. Now we'll be back and we'll be bringing you the final round of Swiss, and it will be an elimination match played between two players sitting at 4 and 2. So even if they win, they're still not guaranteed a place in top card. They're gonna have to be praying for resistances, but whoever loses is guaranteed to be out of top card.
It's going to be Ryan Chiam versus Max Go, and well, I've seen Max Go's team. It is entertaining to say the least.
Yeah, Max has a game plan that he's going to stick to at all costs. And if Ryan Chiam does not know what's about to happen, as is usually the case with Ryan, unfortunately, especially this early in the year, this could get really messy. And well, I wouldn't be surprised if I see him turn to me like with very pleading eyes.
And yeah, on Max's side, we see the Lilligant, the Primarina, the Marowak, the Pheromosa, Crobat, and the Oricoro.
Oricoro being the yellow. Which island form is that? I'm not sure. It's the electric flying type.
Yeah, it's the cheerleader form.
Whereas Ryan's playing a much more standard looking team, which I'm very familiar with since, I kind of EV trained the entire team. It is Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, Gyarados, Garchomp,
Celestina, and Marowak. It'll be interesting to see if Max takes the first game and puts Ryan on tilt.
And we do see going to be the Pheromosa Oracle coming out for Max.
That's the strategy that he's been playing for right from the start. And
Tapu Lele and Gyarados will come out. Straight away, Ryan leading with the Electric Wii Pokemon. I am worried.
Yeah, I mean,
to say the least.
Yeah, he could bring in Marowak as a to deter any electric attacks coming out from
Tapu
Oricoro.
Lele though, getting the Psychic Surge immediately, which could be indication of Scarf. However, the only thing you had to compare with was Gyarados, who is naturally slower than Lele. So not a guaranteed Scarf there, but we do have seen our fair share of Scarf Leles here. And it could put a dent into Max out with you. A Psychic into Oricorio in the terrain could be a quick 1-hit KO.
Definitely, but I mean at the same time,
Pheromosa goes for the Quiver Dance, which will mean that Oricorio's dancer ability will let it use the exact same
so that's a +1 to special attack, special defense, and speed for both Oricoro and the Pheromosa.
And now Oricoro may be in a position to eat a psychic attack.
I don't know about Oricoro's bulk right there. Tapu Lele does go for the psychic.
Oh, it goes for the Oricoro. I didn't find the target. Oh, that's not going to KO.
Oh, and the Revelation dance
right into the Gyarados. Gyarados is not standing a chance.
Ooh, that is a lot of damage.
Didn't even need a Quiver Dance boost there. I'm not sure what Ryan hoped to achieve by leading the Gyarados.
Right off the bat, Chiam is down 1 Pokemon. Did he bring the Marowak? Otherwise, I believe Oricoro is going to have a field day with his Revelation dance.
And we did see the Lele go first in the second actually. Even with the Scarf, Lele is still not able to outspeed.
Yeah, well, Pheromosa does has absurd amount of speed.
And definitely not outspeeding it now after the Quiver Dance.
Yeah, does Oricoro outspeed it though? And we do see another electric Pokemon.
Another electric Pokemon. This could get messy real fast.
I mean, Max could protect the his Oricoro. Pheromosa pull off another Quiver Dance. It would still trigger Oricoro's
nothing
dancer.
to stop the Pheromosa from going for another Quiver Dance.
Yeah, and I mean, Pheromosa could even go for attack herself. Ice Beam, Pheromosa does have very frail defenses, but in return it has extremely high amounts of attack and special attack. And with a Quiver Dance, maybe a Ice Beam or a Bug Buzz.
Might do half of that, might do 50% to the Celestina.
Oh, and we do see the Protect. I do believe Max is going for another Quiver Dance.
It's going to be a second Quiver Dance. Oricoro boosting itself as well to +2 to special attack, special defense, and speed.
Yeah, and Pheromosa, I believe, is not too worried about being O-code here because, I mean, with such frail defenses, should be carrying the Scarf to ensure that it stays alive for at least one more turn.
So even if the Psychic goes into that slot, it will be into the sash.
Yeah, and Psychic goes into the Oricoro. And Heavy Slam going into the Pheromosa. Yep, should bring it down to his sash.
Not even. Oh, actually it does.
Yeah, Pheromosa is pretty light. Look at that slender body.
Oh, that is true.
And Oricoro now in prime position with double its special attack, double its speed, should be able to outspeed the Tapu Lele.
And Pheromosa can actually take its pick of what it wants to attack as well.
Yeah, I mean, not to you cannot discount the fact.
It's probably going for the Lele since a Revelation Dance into Celesteela is an easy KO.
Yeah, and because Pheromosa did go for Quiver Dance, it itself does have the special attack. And I mean, the speed boost is redundant, but it does have the +2 special attack. So we do see a Bug Buzz going into,
it's going to be a neutral attack into the Tapu Lele, and it's going to be a KO.
And the Beast Boost incoming for Pheromosa here.
It's going to be speed, so again, more redundant speed boost here.
And it's actually special attack, so a +3 Pheromosa and another Revelation Dance should be able to take out the Celesteela quite comfortably. And Chiam is down to one last Pokemon facing off against a very scary cheerleading bird.
I suspect it is Tapu Bulu, but there's no way Tapu Bulu has any chance of standing up to two
Oh, it's a Garchomp. I mean, okay, you are immune to the electric attack, but
Bug Buzz is still gonna take out a good amount of HP.
yeah, and I'm not sure what other options Max does have on the Oricoro. I'm not sure if he has Air Slash on the Oricoro.
Doesn't really need to here. Oricoro can just protect again and let Pheromosa, well, suicide
Oh,
itself.
but Pheromosa does have access to Ice Beam, so that is an option.
True.
We did see the Bug Buzz, so it could be an fully
Even Assault
special
Vest
attack.
Garchomp or even a Yash Berry Garchomp, after all those Quiver Dance boosts.
It's a +3 Pheromosa
Oh,
and
it
the
is
Ice
Ice Beam.
Beam
Oh, Yash is
will
not going
seal
to
the
save you,
game.
Garchomp. It is not going to save you today. Ice Beam into the Garchomp, destroys that Garchomp. Max takes a 4-0 over Ryan in game 1.
Very convincing victory for Max with the dancing strategy coming into play here.
Ryan is going to have to dig deep and figure out something, anything.
Yeah, I mean, I believe, because I've seen Max's team, I believe Oricoro does only have access to Revelation Dance.
attack.
So a Garchomp actually was a pretty good choice there because there was no way the Oricoro was able to hit it.
He needs to get rid of the Pheromosa and then bring in Garchomp.
Yes, indeed. And maybe, I mean, if he picks up on the fact that Oricoro is such a big threat, maybe he wants to consider bringing in the Marowak. Pretty good against the Pheromosa as well, since does resist the bug and immune to the fighting step of the Pheromosa. And Ice Beam's not going to do much either.
Yes.
But well,
If he still wants to bring Tapu Lele, I think he might be better off locking himself into Dazzling Gleam this time. Since Pheromosa is really frail and will go down to his Sash immediately, at least he gets damage on both of his opponents.
yeah, Oricoro is actually also not really very...
For all the threat Oricoro poses, Pheromosa has to go down first. Because Pheromosa is getting the boost as well. And Pheromosa hits harder than Oricoro.
Yeah, but now Max is playing with a 1-game advantage. He could, choose the other dancing option, which is the Lilligan here.
Yes.
Although I
You can
don't
see
really...
Petal Dancers flying all over the field. Though Ryan's team's a bit unfriendly with Petal Dance
Yeah,
because
indeed.
Petal Dance does not select a target. It's random, just like Outrage. So if Ryan leads maybe the Gyarados and a Celesteela, if all the Petal Dancers go into the Celesteela, Max is not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, the Celesteela, the Tapu Bulu kind of preventing the petal dance strategy from... I can't believe that's actually a thing here.
But again, does he really need to diverge from the Quiver Dance strategy?
Not really.
Ryan does not have enough spread options on the field to threaten.
Not really, but I feel that maybe... then again, what am I talking about? We have not seen what the last two options Max brought. If he brought maybe the Marina for the Garchomp matchup,
Yes.
it'll be pretty good. And Crobat is pretty good against the Tapu Bulu, stab...
Poison.
Stab cross poison. But not holding the Sash could be a problem if Tapu Lele is still alive when Crobat hits the field.
Yes, Sash is on the Pheromosa.
So do you think Pheromosa has viability?
Well, we do see it putting its way here in a gimmick strategy, but again, your opponent has to not know what's happening.
Well, is Chiam tilted enough now to fall for the same thing twice?
Ryan
or-
needs to be able to get off 2 attacks on turn 1, not just the one he had just now. He
What
went
did
let
he-
his Gyarados
oh, yeah,
go
he gone down to
the
a Revelation
dance
Dance.
immediately. He can't afford to let that happen again.
And we do
So
see...
I expect to see the Lele again since he needs the speed and the pressure.
And-
It's going to be Mara and Oricoro hitting the field. Oricoro hitting the field without the dance options. Mara is, a very prominent dancer in the game story itself, but not having access to any dance moves.
well, Swords Dance is an option, but Oricoro
And
is not going to
Ryan is going to just default to the safety of his church, the Celesteela.
Not really that safe. Marowak does threaten it with that thick club flare blitz.
And of
Although-
course, Oricoro still hits it super effectively with Revelation Dance.
Yeah, but I mean, the Lightning Rod will be able to direct Oricoro's own
Yeah,
Revelation Dance
into
here.
the Marowak.
So, not really ideal for Max here as well.
Yeah, because Tapu Lele pins the Marowak down with a Psychic in the Psychic terrain. Unless Max surprises us with a really bulky Marowak spread. Which, at this point, I am not going to count anything out.
Yeah, anything could happen here, but Oricoro doesn't look as threatening or as useful.
That's
this
what
turn.
Ryan thought at the start of game 1 too, I suspect.
And oh wow, actually withdraws the Celesteela, bring in the Garchomp.
Maybe forgetting that the Revelation has to go into the Marowak anyway.
Yeah, and Tapu
Sucking
Lele-
into the Marowak. Oh,
No, into the
it goes into
Oricoro.
Oricoro.
Should be a
Ryan
clean
it's
one-hit
a clean
kill.
one-hit kill, so the the hell spawn is gone off the field, but at the same time, does Max really need it?
Well, Marowak does take out the Tapu Lele comfortably with the Shadow Bone here, so both players
Because now
trade
Pheromosa
one more
comes
each.
in with I
Ice
suppose now
Beam.
Yash will save Garchomp from the Ice Beam, but Pheromosa is still sashed. It's
And
going to
you
be
know it's
Lilligan coming out.
A very
Lilligan
strange pick.
going to be slower than the Garchomp, so
And you actually do see a Gyarados coming out, so
to intimidate the Marowak.
yeah, Marowak not really... This is not really the situation that he wants to be against super effective water or ground attack coming from Garchomp and Gyarados. Although Lilligant here, I mean, aside from the Petal Dance, which I doubt is going to go, maybe a support option, a Sleep Powder here.
Yes, a Sleep Powder option definitely an option, especially to stop Gyarados from Dragon Dancing, which is kind of free to do in this position.
You know what? I thought if Oricoro was still on the field, that he'll be able to copy Gyarados' Dragon Dance. I think that will shock Chiam as well. But, well, all of Chiam's movement have been revealed. The Celesteela at the back. Max maybe wants to switch out that Marowak here. It's down to 10 seconds.
Is in an unenviable position, pinned down by the Gyarados Waterfall and the Garchomp Earthquake. Though I don't expect the Earthquake to KO, at least.
And actually runs out of time there, I think. And yeah, does switch out the Marowak. What will we see here?
What
will we see? Oh, it's Crobat.
So no Pheromosa for Max here. But Crobat not doing the best against the 4 that Ryan
and a
chosen.
Poison Jab going into the Lilligant here, doing super effective damage. Not quite enough to take it out.
Does he get the poison?
Earthquake.
He does get on. It's going to be the Citrus Berry? No, it's not Citrus Berry. That is
Figgy Berry?
No, it is Citrus Berry.
And
does
does
will come out. Who is it going to go into? It goes into the Gyarados. Going to take that not that comfortably, but Waterfall into the Marowak slot.
No, into the Lilligant as well. Does not take it out. But, I mean, a Poison Jab the next turn from the Garchomp should be enough.
But now should take out Gyarados.
Yeah, that's true. So both players, once again, will trade Pokemon. But I think Max is the one at a disadvantage here, especially since Garchomp is still alive, is able to take on that Marowak.
But considering the two Pokemon at the back, Marowak for Max and Celesteela for Ryan, you expect the Marowak to have a fun time in that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to dodge the Garchomp. That is the problem, because Marowak is not going to outspeed the Garchomp. Maybe he can take the Earthquake, probably.
I think Max does fancy his chances in the 2v1 though. Or 2v2 in that matter. Crobat and Marowak against Celesteela and Garchomp.
And we do see the Brave Bird.
Yeah, Brave Bird into the Gyarados. Should take it out. Oh, wait.
I think it looks like it's going into the Garchomp there. It does go into the Garchomp. Does not do enough damage. Rough Skin will trigger.
Along with the Recoil. And potentially a Life Orb as well.
Yep, a Life Orb right there.
No, there is the Life Orb here. There we go. And Rock Slide will
avoid the Crobat, avoids the Lilligant as well.
That could be game.
Battle Dance not going into the Gyarados, but takes out the Garchomp, which is arguably the better
Battle
choice
Dance
here.
is apparently a contact move. I did not know that.
We learn something new every day.
But Gyarados has the opportunity to Dragon Dance here.
Or maybe go for a KO.
He does go for Dragon Dance. But does he outspeed Crobat even at +1? I don't think I EV for that. I don't think I EV for that, Ryan.
Well, now for better or for worse, Garchomp is off the field, so the only counter to the Marowak now is the Gyarados. So he has to preserve the Gyarados and the Celesteela. Yeah, somehow it's
and get rid of the Crobat. How is he going to do that? I don't think Gyarados can survive a Brave Bird.
Yeah,
Life Orb Brave Bird.
I mean, Crobat does have access to Haze, if that's an option that Max has.
I think it's a waste of a move at this point. So you just KO the Gyarados. Even a neutral attack, you don't want to be eating a Waterfall. So combined with Heavy Slam, that could be curtains.
So Marowak goes for the Protect here. Does not want to take any attacks from the Gyarados. Does Gyarados go for the Protect? No, and Brave Bird goes first. Gyarados not outspeeding.
I did say the Gyarados does not have enough speed to outspeed.
And Gyarados should be going down this turn. And
does go down. That should be curtains. Max pulling every surprise out of his pocket. And Ryan let down by Rock Slide once again.
Oh, the double miss is really... I have no words to describe that. It's really unfortunate. Just really bad. And Crobat does go down.
But Celesteela against Marowak, that is not a matchup Celesteela wins. Even with the Beast Boost for attack.
Does get a... Yeah,
well, it's not going to be enough.
Yep, and Marowak looks ready to seal the game.
Even with a crit, I wonder. Can he get a crit here? Is he even faster than Marowak?
I mean, it's pretty bad odds that...
No, he's not even going to try. Ryan does get... Well, on the receiving end of Max, who dances his way to a very clean 2-0 and is alive with a chance of top cut.
Chiam doesn't have the dance moves to tangle with Max there.
Definitely
although, arguably, the second match was really close. If any of the Rock Slide had hit and maybe gotten rid of the Crobat, then it would have been an entirely different game.
And you do wonder what Max was trying in the game 2 to begin with. Because we saw what Ryan had to adjust. He let Celesteela and the Scarf Lele. I don't think that deals with Pheromosa and Oricoro particularly well either.
Yeah, I mean, the Oricoro, bringing the Oricoro was still okay, as long as he managed to get rid of the Garchomp as well, seeing that Chiam didn't bring the Marowak for the Lightning Rod as well. But I don't know Chiam. I don't think Chiam realizes, because to be fair, Max didn't really reveal the full repertoire of his Oricoro.
I hope at least that Ryan recognized that Revelation Dance was an electric attack.
And a single target electric
Yes,
attack.
and that could be taken by Marowak. We'll find out in our group chat later. I
yeah,
suspect.
we'll grill him later. But yeah,
Oh, Max
Max
takes a very clean 2-0 win.
and has the
And is in a life to make top cut with what you have just seen there.
yeah,
Oricoro dancing its way
The
into
Pharaoh-
a potential top cut.
Pheromosa Oricoro the potential dance. I mean, we didn't really get to see the full repertoire of the
Yeah,
Oricoro's
we only
moves
saw
as well.
Revelation Dance and Protect. So we have no idea what else it's capable of.
Alright then. A bit of a plug-in. I think tomorrow we'll be having the top cut as well as the Premier Challenge.
Not live anyway.
Sorry?
Yeah, so tomorrow will be a top cut and Premier Challenge, so well, we will be live again and we will see you tomorrow. Oh wait, we are going to interview Max first because, well, the world needs to know.
Okay,
Especially if he doesn't cut. The world needs to know.
we'll be right back.
I am joined by our fabulous dancer here. Oh, it's not Justin Locke, it is Max.
Okay.
Max Go, his name is on stream there. So Max is the winner of the last round, keeping himself alive for top cut with a spectacular team.
Yeah, a very fabulous dancing team.
It's a fabulous dancing team led by the Oricoro, which even in the face of the number one used Pokemon here today, the Marowak, is still managed to fire the Revelation Dancers and destroy Ryan's entire team. How did that game one go? As well as you could have expected?
Actually, to be fair, Ryan told me after the match, he told me he didn't know what Revelation Dance does.
So he didn't recognize it was electric time.
Yeah, he didn't know Oricoro had an electric step, so that's how I picked up the easy KO on Gyarados, and maybe that's why he didn't bring Marowak.
Oh yeah, I mean you did say that you've been complaining the entire day that you've been struggling with Marowak all day.
Yeah.
Since it pretty much shuts down your entire strategy.
Not really. I mean,
Since you
Marowak.
have alternative attackers and
Yeah, and Marowak's weak special defense. I can.
Pheromosa can actually hit it fairly hard.
Well, Lilligant actually with the petal dance, the boosted petal dance. I didn't get to pull off the full combo because I brought Pheromosa instead of Lilligant.
Is
Cause
that specs on Lilligan?
no, it's Citrus Berry
Oh, it's Citrus- oh, yeah,
to
it's
survive
Citrus
the
Berry.
dance. Yeah.
But how you deal with confusion? You just stick it out anyway.
Well, it's been up to 30%, right? Then
Oh, that's true.
at the end of the petal dance, either they're dead or I'm dead. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. And just try your luck.
So what was it? What do you have?
It's 30%. It's better than 50% last
So
time.
what did you have in mind in game 2 when you switched up your strategy? What did you expect Ryan to bring?
Well, I saw his Garchomp had Yacht, so Pheromosa was not getting a KO with Ice Beam.
Without +3.
Yeah, without +2 actually.
+2.
Yeah, so and its Bug Buzz wasn't killing Lele, and so it's I didn't see any point in bringing it anymore. So I decided to leave with Marowak to kill the Lele because the Scarf Psychic was a big problem.
Yep.
And yeah, and Oricoro was actually quite instrumental in fighting his team because of his Celesteela and his Gyarados. Both get killed by Revelation Dance.
Yeah, he really needed the Marowak to not let his electric Pokemon go down, but as you pointed out, he maybe didn't know he needed the Marowak in that
Yeah.
matchup.
But I had preparations for Marowak. I had
Yeah,
Marowak at the
definitely.
back
You had
and
Primarina for-
Primarina.
Yeah, so definitely you had the counters, and really you built a team that looks absolutely nonsensical on the beginning, but you cover your bases really well.
It's a bit hit and miss. It's either it works or I die very horribly.
And sadly, Acrobat Brave Bird not hitting as high as you would with a choice band. Did you consider that option, or you think you need the freedom to switch moves?
I definitely needed the freedom to switch between his main Brave Bird and
And
Psychic
Cross
Step.
Poison.
Yeah, for Bulu, for any Tapus. I think it kills most of the Tapus with Cross Poison, except Fini, I guess. But
Yeah.
I have Revelation Dance for that.
Yes, so definitely a great showing there, crushing Chiam's hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
but you're
it
alive
wasn't
with
fair.
a chance in the top cut, so we'll see how the resistance pans out. Again, very well played. You should be taking home at least 50 championship points for that. Top
Okay.
16, so
Wow.
we'll hope to see what else you can let us see in a world filled with Celesteela, GlitchxCity, Oricuro is here to save us all.
Yeah.
So stay tuned tomorrow where we have top cut, and we will see you all.
Thank you. Bye. Masuk kancong eh.